Thank you so much for keeping it here for another half hour of local news on Fox 4 News at 6. I'm Chris Earl.
And I'm Nadine Yanis. We begin this half hour on our beautiful Southwest Florida waterways, focusing on algae and the ways experts and scientists are trying to manage it.
An event like Red Tide, there's not anything we can do short term to see an immediate relief.
And that's a concern. So tonight, Fox 4's Colton Chavez is asking a crucial question. What can be done in the long term, and how releases from Lake Okeechobee could make the situation worse in the coming months.
Colton Chavez spending the day along the Caloosahatchee River searching for those answers.
How our waters are managed
when it comes to handling the current red tide on the Caloosahatchee River
can create a catastrophic bloom out of something that's moderate.
An extreme fear for the nonprofit Captains for Clean Water's co-founder Chris Wittman. As we cruise down the river, Wittman discusses future water releases from what he says is an already full Lake Okeechobee into the Caloosahatchee.
The nutrients and pollution in that water from the lake is like adding fuel to a forest fire. It makes these blooms last much longer duration, and much more toxic as far as their severity.
A reality Wittman says would make red tide impacts even worse, as more water from the rainy season would add to the already concerning Lake O water levels.
The good news is we do have a path out of that. It's Everglades restoration.
Wittman says Everglades restoration was voted into Florida law back in 2000, saying it would allow harmful water releases from Lake O the ability to be cleaned and sent to other areas besides Southwest Florida.
We need to be able to take that water, clean it, store it, and send it south, so that we have more capacity in the system to deal with the water.
Wittman admits it's a slow-acting process that wasn't seen as a priority or as strongly advocated for when it was voted into law 23 years ago.
For the first half of that time frame that was expected, it did not move at the pace that it could have.
But it's the answer Captains for Clean Water feel will solve the problems below the surface.
The solution isn't to figure out what kind of gizmo we can create to suck the algae out of the water. It's what can we do with water management to stop the algae from getting into the water in the first place.
Reporting from the Caloosahatchee, Colton Chavez, Fox 4.